Right, I'm just going to do vis-a-vis non-payment of council tax. The council know fine well I'm banned from contacting any council office. I have several copies of that letter, if anyone would like to see it. um, Obviously, as I've mentioned a few times, Ian Simms, who is the Chief Constable's boss, apparently, has said that I'm banned from any council in the UK except Huntingdonshire District Council. So, in a shining fucking coincidence, that means I can still pay my council tax, according to him. Ian Simms, by the way, who the last time I didn't pay my council tax of the whole How Far Will They Go saga, wrote to me and said, what was it? Oh, yes, that's it. The bailiffs have been, because both times this has happened, the bailiffs' fees have been scrubbed, cancelled, knocked off the bill. And that, to me, to be honest, I mean, really looking at it from a legal point of view, if the bailiff's fees are knocked off, that should be the end of it to me, because that's their avenue of collection. It's failed, so they therefore cannot collect the debt. I mean, anyway, he said the bailiff's fees have been knocked off because I'd threatened the bailiffs, which I had. Well, why wouldn't you? At the time, my house was empty all week. I didn't know what was going on. I was away Monday to Friday on the road, or whenever. I think I was doing 6 days on, 2 days off at the time or something. But, long periods of time when my house was unoccupied. I didn't know what was going. I didn't know what I was coming back to on a Friday night. Door could have been kicked in, whatever. I mean, let's face it, these people are nothing if not professional. Not professional. I think that's going to be the title. No, I don't know. So, well, of course I had. So I had to keep my way, didn't I? Anyway, obviously I found out later when I went to court against Newlyn, and the whole thing was turned upside down, and it was fixed so they couldn't actually have a proper trial or proper case in court, and Newlyn actually put in their court evidence that it had been called off because they'd broken the law. So do fucking remember that I have verifiable proof that this man, Ian Simms, is a liar, which I have, of course, told the police, but like I said, he's the Chief Constable's boss. Anyway, so I'm in court on May the 11th, and I probably won't, because I'm back to work on Tuesday, so I probably won't have time, even with next weekend, to cover this now. So this is my interpretation of what will happen after May the 11th, when I'm found guilty, obviously, because you're never found innocent of not paying council tax, no matter what you say or do. Honestly, you could link the council to Nazi war crimes, and the magistrate would still sit there and go, well, I'm a posh Tory bitch who's never had to work for a living, and you must pay your council tax, or else go to jail. I'm also related to David Cameron, who's a lovely bloke. And seriously, if you've never been to court for this, because I did go last time, it's not that far removed. Well, Your Honour, I've proved that Joe Bloggs, who works for the council, was actually linked to Nazi war crimes through his grandfather. And he, in fact, has sold several pieces of war memorabilia recently containing Nazi swastikas. And in fact, he is a signed-up member of the British National Party and supports the Hitler Youth, which the British Joe Bloggs party is trying to bring back in order that none of our youths are ever allowed to misbehave ever again. Well, you still must pay your council tax. And that'd be about it, really. So, on the off chance, the incredibly slim, fucking unlikely chance that I do not turn up in court, the police will then turn up at my door on May the 11th. Whenever I'm next home. Shortly thereafter. 3 days maybe. I think it's a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? And they'll say, "Good evening, sir." Or good morning, because I'll probably turn up at 2 o'clock in the morning like they tend to do. "My name's Detective Constable Bent Bastard. And this is Detective Constable Other Bent Bastard, although he's pretending to be a sergeant because he's got sergeant chevrons on. And actually he's a detective constable, so he's impersonating a senior rank. But really, those sergeant chevrons are a webcam, body cam. That's what they did last time, when they were trying to arrest me for harassing poor Ian Simms, who's in the full knowledge of 30 years' worth of theft in the public purse. And I'll say, "Oh, well, hello, officers who are breaking the law." And they'll say, "We're here to arrest you for the non-payment of council tax. You've been found guilty by a bought and paid for magistrate who wouldn't accept any excuses from you anyway, because she likes it up the arse from David Cameron." I'll say, "Oh, really, officer? Okay, well, actually, I'm banned from contacting any council, and I've got the letter here." Obviously, I brought it to the door with me. "No, sir, this doesn't work. Ian Simms at the council has clearly stated that you're not banned from hunting as a district council." "Well, hang on, officer, doesn't that say any council?" "Yes, Mr. Dickers, but we're completely ignoring that because we support the council in their theft of 30 years' worth from the theft of 30 years' worth of cash from the public purse." And I'll say, "Oh, really? Do you? Well, I've got verifiable proof that Ian Simms is a liar." "Yes, we're not interested in that, sir, because Ian Simms is in fact the Chief Constable's boss. That's the message we're promoting, and we fully support theft from the public purse as long as the council are doing it." Now, last time they came round, when they wanted to arrest me for harassing poor Ian Simms, they then toddled off without doing anything and said something about reporting me to court. I didn't even hear it properly because I was busy running away down the driveway. So I think they're probably going to take a different type of tactic this time. I think what they're going to do is we'll be back with backup. Because if I had the two fucking pussies that I did learn last time, they couldn't have fought their way out of a wet paper fucking bag, to be honest. And even in the god-awful physical state I'm in, I think I may have been able to subdue them. So that's going to be a problem for them. So then they'll come back with the Sweeney, the flying squad. And then it's going to be like a reenactment of the Bridget fucking Remagen, isn't it? So I'm going to open the door, and there's going to be 15 armed fucking coppers pointing their heckler fucking cocks at me. "Get down on the floor! You're unpaid council tax! We're going to fucking shoot you, you bastard!" Jesus. What the fuck? Seriously, I could see this happening. And then they'll open up, and a helicopter going overhead with a spotlight fucking, dropping fucking mortars. "Oh, can't that, you haven't paid your fucking council tax. The house will be blown to fucking bits!" And then I'll wander out, and all my clothes will be fucking singed and fucking bits falling off. I'll be fucking, "Oh, fuck me. God, what's going on? All this because I haven't paid my fucking council tax." Listen, next time you see the police on patrol, look out for fucking The helmets, you know, with the SS on the fucking side. And the fucking Nazi chevrons, badges, fucking... What? For a start, I've continually failed to understand how people get jailed for council tax because it's a civil fucking offence. When I took my mate to court, my mate with the Bergman to court, for all those in their highly illegal, unsuccessful joint operation, for which Inspector Chris Mead got promoted for, and now is now in Bedford as a superintendent, I believe. The case that collapsed because the police had no evidence. When I took my mate to court, I may have mentioned this. They had a bird in there from the council, lawyer, you know. And I was in there to start with, and the copper, the lawyer for the coppers, whoever, was saying, "Oh, Your Honour, I have my honourable friend here, whoever or whatever, from HDC." Now, why? It was a criminal case. They reckoned he'd committed criminal offences. Obviously, they had no evidence, but they reckoned he'd committed criminal offences. So they can't have. A bit of a lesson for you, because we then adjourned for some reason. I can't remember why. And I had a chance to speak to his brief. And I said, well, why the fuck is that council bitch in there? I said, this is a criminal case. Of course, she was just there. They wanted to paint his name black, you know. Or try. Because actually he'd done nothing wrong. So she'd left. She was booted out by my mate's brief. And my God, did she have a face like thunder. So anyway, if you hear loud explosions and thunder flashes and grenades and stuff coming from the area of St Ives near Huntingdon shortly after May the 11th. Please do come and have a look. And don't be surprised to see coppers with little moustaches that just like that. Just black moustaches. Just covering the middle part of the upper lip. You're all fucking Hitler Nazis, aren't you? Cambridge police. You're a fucking joke. I've got enough evidence to send David Cameron to jail, and you're sitting there going, tra-la-la-la, nothing's wrong at Huntingdonshire District Council. No, because you're all down the fucking Masonic Lodge with them every weekend, you fucking lying, thieving bastards. Why is Chief Constable Alec Wood still on the job? I've sent him 3 letters, all 3 of which have been confirmed as received. One was about a legal summons issued by the council itself. One was an illegal warrant issued by Peterborough Magistrates Court. And the other's a dummy fucking company, which is laundering money, no doubt. What's he done? Nothing. Because Ian Simms is your boss, mate, isn't he? Chief Constable Alec Wood. Ian Simms, who works for Huntingdonshire District Council, is your boss, obviously. I mean, that's so fucking apparent, you could put it on a fucking sticker and stick it on the wall. Don't trust them, guys. Don't trust a single fucking one of them. They're all liars. If they haven't actually stolen money themselves, they're sitting there condoning people who have stolen money, so they're all thieves. Wankers. Bent fucking criminal wankers. Anyway, I'll see you later on. Thank you for watching.